Good morning. Please be seated as we are about to begin. Good morning. My name is Deirdre McGeehan, Provost in this esteemed institution. It is my great pleasure to welcome you on this beautiful fall morning to the President's Convocation. I would like to welcome all faculty, staff, and students, members of our Board of Trustees, members of the Foundation Board, members of the community, family members, and other guests. We are gathered here this morning in a very happy occasion to recognize and honor those members of our faculty and staff who have made outstanding contributions to the university, be it through teaching, research, service, and other contributions. We will begin this morning in recognizing the first awardee of our University Honors and Awards, and that is the Distinguished Faculty Award for Service. For 11 years, Professor Michael J. Geither has provided exceptional service to Cleveland State University, the College of Liberal Arts and Social Sciences, the English Department, his students, and the professional community. He is recognized for being willing to take on the task that no one else would or could do. Professor Geither is lauded by his colleagues as the heart and soul of the creative writing department. He was instrumental in revising CSU's creative writing programs and, in the process, moved CSU onto an international stage. Professor Geither was elected as director of the Northeast Ohio Master of Fine Arts program by his colleagues at 4 universities that comprise this consortium, namely Cleveland State, the University of Akron, Kent State, and Youngstown State. As the program's director, Professor Geither rebranded the program that led to a 30% increase in applications. In addition, he continues to produce the program's Playwrights Festival that he founded in 2010. Please join me in congratulating Professor Michael Geither. Our second award is the Distinguished Faculty Award for Service, and our awardee is Dr. Joanne Goodell. Dr. Joanne Goodell joined the College of Education and Human Services in 1999 and has taught secondary mathematics methods courses, qualitative research classes in the doctoral program, and has advised and mentored countless students. Focused on improving the quality of instruction, particularly in math and science, she has been the principal investigator or active leader on 13 externally funded grants totaling $15 million. Very active in governance, she has served on the Graduate Council, the Academic Steering Committee, the University Research Council, the University Curriculum Committee, and the Faculty Senate, for which she has served as the president for 3 years. She is currently co-director of both the CSU-Teach program and the STEM Education Center. In addition, she was recently appointed to serve on the first U-Teach STEM Educators Association Board. Congratulations to Dr. Joanne Goodell. Our third award is that of the Distinguished Faculty Award for Teaching, which goes to Dr. Meki Bayachu. Dr. Meki Bayachu joined the College of Sciences and Health Professions Chemistry Department in 2001. His numerous accolades over the past 13 years include the Chemistry Department's Teaching Award, Outstanding Student Employee Supervisor, 3 Summer Research Awards for his engaged research with students, the Gerald D. Walker Outstanding Teaching Award, and recognition as one of the state's leading educators by Ohio Magazine. Dr. Bayachu developed online and a face-to-face learning community for pre-med students, founded the Interdisciplinary Research Club for undergraduate and graduate students, and served on a task force for the revision of the general education requirements. He is the epitome of a great educator. In 2007, he received CSU's Distinguished Faculty Award in Research, and winning another top award today, this time for teaching, shows how truly talented and extraordinary he is. Congratulations, Dr. Meki Bayachu. Our fourth award this morning is the Distinguished Faculty Award for Teaching, which goes to Dr. Jill Rudd. Dr. Rudd joined the College of Liberal Arts and Social Sciences in 1991 and serves as Director of the Communication Management Division of the School of Communication. Among her colleagues, she is known as one of the most talented and dedicated teachers, engaging students in the classroom setting and balancing her classes with a mix of lecture and discussion. Her most ardent advocates are her students, who thrive under her tutelage. Student involvement is prominent in Dr. Rudd's research. She has advised and mentored students at various stages in their academic careers with a focus on their success. She has chaired or been a committee member on doctoral and master theses and has co-authored manuscripts and presented at conferences with her students. She is passionate about good teaching and believes that students and classroom learning are her highest priorities. Congratulations, Dr. Jill Rudd. Our next award is the Distinguished Faculty Award for Research, which goes to Dr. Samantha Baskind. Since joining the College of Liberal Arts and Social Sciences Art Department in 2004, Dr. Samantha Baskind has demonstrated prolific scholarship that includes 4 books, 11 journal articles, 5 book chapters, 7 book reviews, and more than 35 invited lectures. Her scholarship in modern Jewish art has been described as path-breaking, magnificent, and masterful, and her Encyclopedia of Jewish American Artists is called the gold standard. She has been awarded funding from the Society for Preservation of American Modernists, as well as fellowships from the Holocaust Educational Foundation and the Harry Ransom Center for the Humanities. Her impressive community service includes the Siegel College Board of Trustees and the Advisory Board for the Jewish Federation of Cleveland's Art and Culture Divisions. Congratulations, Dr. Samantha Baskind. Our second Distinguished Faculty Award for Research this morning goes to Dr. Amin Zo. In 1998, Amin Zo earned his PhD in clinical chemistry from Cleveland State University. 2 years later, he joined the College of Sciences and Health Professions Chemistry Department, where he currently directs the clinical chemistry program. An internationally recognized expert and pioneer in his field, he is the first researcher to clone the RNSSE-L gene. You all know what that is, right? And the first to produce an RNA-seL knockout mouse. He also has been extremely active in researching the development of drug therapeutics as anti-cancer agents, including the screening of natural compounds. Dr. Zo has been awarded $1.2 million in funding from the National Institutes of Health, the American Cancer Society, the Department of Energy, and the Diabetes Association. He holds 3 patents, and his prolific record of achievements include more than 60 peer-reviewed publications, including 34 articles in such prestigious journals as Cell, Blood, and Nature Medicine. Congratulations, Dr. Amin Zo. And now the Distinguished Professional Staff Award for Service, which goes to Susan M. Altmeyer. As Digital Content Librarian of the Cleveland Marshall College of Law Library, Susan Altmeyer sets the bar high for herself and the projects she produces. Since joining CSU in 2007, Ms. Altmeyer's passion, creativity, and productivity have been evident. She led the Law Library Research Services staff in the development of innovative web-based guides and classroom instruction modules to enhance student success. She also accepted the challenge to envision, develop, and implement 3 major projects: the Ohio Constitution, Law, and History Guide, the Law School's collections in Engaged Scholarships at CSU, and the Sam Shepard Files digitization project and website. At the same time, the energetic Ms. Altmeyer served as Vice President-elect and then President of the Ohio Regional Association of Law Libraries. Congratulations, Ms. Susan Altmeyer. The Distinguished Classified Staff Award for Service goes this morning to Barbara Durfee. Administrative Secretary Barbara Durfee has been a member of the university community for 17 years and an invaluable member of the Psychology Department since 2001. Ms. Durfee is a resourceful problem solver who manages multiple, simultaneous and competing demands that involve a host of challenging interpersonal situations. She creates a positive and collaborative spirit in the department with her can-do response to projects and challenges, earning her frequent praise from both faculty and students. This year, Ms. Durfee was a key member of the administrative team throughout accreditation review, 4-3 conversion, and degree completion advising. Her invaluable contributions will have a lasting positive effect on the psychology department, faculty, and students. Congratulations, Ms. Barbara Durfee. And now the culmination or apex of the awards this morning, and that is the Dr. Jenny S. Huang Award for Faculty Excellence. And I'm pleased to announce that today that award goes to Dr. Joanne Godell. The Dr. Jenny S. Huang Award is the highest honor for faculty members in all disciplines and recognizes individuals for bringing regional, national, and international recognition to the university through exceptional achievements in teaching, research, and service. Dr. Huang is a member of the Cleveland State University Foundation Board of Directors and the founder, president, and CEO of H Technologies Group. She established the award through a gift to the foundation to help inspire faculty to ever-increasing levels of excellence. Each year, one awardee is chosen from the men and women honored by the university's Distinguished Faculty Award. And this year, the university presents the Dr. Jenny S. Huang Award for Faculty Excellence to Dr. Joanne Godell. Congratulations. That concludes the awards. Please join me in congratulating all of our awardees this morning. And now it's my great pleasure and honor to introduce our president, Ronald M. Berkman, who will deliver his 6th State of the University address. 2 of our awardees will have to leave a little early because they're teaching. So it's not that they want to hear your speech. So thank you.
Thank you very much. Today is really about the faculty and staff who sit here on the stage and whose contributions to the university, to the students, to the institution, we have an opportunity to recognize today. So again, let's congratulate those among their colleagues who have been chosen today to receive these awards. I'd like to acknowledge some members of the Board of Trustees who are with us today, as they are on really every important occasion of the university, really an extraordinary level of commitment. The Vice Chair of the Board, Bernie Moreno, and Mort Levin and Tom Adler, 2 of the executive members of the board. Thank you for being here. We also have, and I hope I don't miss any, for those late arrivals or unarrivals, members of our foundation board. Jack Boyle is here. Tim Cosgrove is here. Yep, doing okay so far. Bill Everts, Richard Fleischman, and Jack Matika. Did I miss anybody? I didn't. Thank you. So convocation gives me an opportunity, as I say, playing second fiddle to the awardees, gives me an opportunity to each year talk a little bit about the future course of the university. And of course, it has special relevance this year as we commemorate the 50th anniversary of Cleveland State's founding. Many of you joined us for Green Turns Gold Weekend. Really clever title, I like it. Last month, as we held the inaugural event of the 50th anniversary, a public block party with the other homecoming activities to kick off this year-long anniversary. We anticipated, we hoped that we would have 1,700 people, maybe 2,000 people attend the block party. The official estimate of the Cleveland Police was that there were 4,250 people who came out to celebrate Cleveland State's anniversary. And there's an enormous amount to celebrate. Once again, Cleveland State University is ranked by U.S. News and World Report among the best colleges and universities in the United States. We had a banner year on fundraising. The university, for the first time ever, raised $20.3 million last year in new gifts and pledges. We celebrated several transformative gifts by truly transformative individuals in this community. One of them an alum, and one of them a non-alum. And I believe the contribution and the gift of the non-alum signals a recognition of the salience and importance of Cleveland State. We received a $10 million gift from Pam and Don Washkowitz and the Parker Hannafin Foundation. Don is a graduate. His brother is a graduate, his father is a graduate, his two sisters are graduates, 3 cousins are graduates. They have their own alumni chapter, the Washkowitz family. And we received $3.6 million from the Jack, Joseph, and Morton Mendel Foundation, none of whom are graduates of Cleveland State University, but now in Morton Mendel, we have a tremendous friend and benefactor. Later this month, we will unveil the university's updated campus master plan. More than 2,000 individuals in the university community took an opportunity to comment on the master plan. And according to the master planner, there's an unusually high level of participation. This fall, we welcomed 1,600 new first-year students, the second largest incoming freshman class since 2000. Our freshman class has grown by 38% since 2009. And there's a lot of green out there. All you need to do is walk on your way here or walk the streets every day, and you see all our young graduates waving the CSU flag. This comes as the school competes for a decreasing number of high school graduates in the United States. We saw a robust increase in our graduate school population and in our international population at both the graduate and undergraduate level. Cleveland State now is a destination, truly a destination, for highly talented and academically strong students from this region and around the globe. And one of the things that makes it a destination and a desirable destination is the extraordinary talented faculty and staff we have at the university. We continue at the same time to make progress in our research mission. Based on the last report of the National Science Foundation for fiscal year 2012, Cleveland State placed 5th among public and private universities in the state of Ohio for federally financed research expenditures. 5th. When you think about the number of public and privates there are in Ohio, I think that's extraordinary. We moved up in the National Science Foundation rankings in 2012 with total research expenditures of $61 million. These are research expenditures calculated and accepted by the National Science Foundation. With that, we moved into the top 200, and we ranked at 183 of the 3,200 accredited institutions of higher education there are in the United States. Our total, just 2 years earlier, our total expenditures were $34 million, which ranked us at number 220. So we are committed to sustaining and growing this research enterprise and growing it through innovative partnerships, like our partnership with Parker-Hannifin, our partnership with NeoMed, our partnership with Playhouse Square, and the interdisciplinary strengths as we reach out to industry to find new ways to collaborate. We continue, and this year was particularly splendid to recruit a world-class faculty. As we begin this academic year, we welcome 37 new faculty members on tenure track or tenure track lines, or with tenure appointments. 2/3 of those faculty, I really found this really extraordinary. 2/3 of these faculty members received their PhD or their other terminal degree from one of the 50 members of the American Association of Universities, the AAU, which represent the 50 top universities in the United States. So 2/3 of the faculty who came to this institution came from graduate programs from the top 50 universities in the United States. I think it says something about Cleveland State as a destination. I want to thank the provost. I want to thank the deans. I want to thank the chair people. I want to thank all of the faculty who put in countless number of hours on the search committees which brought us these candidates and who helped them, these candidates, discover what we are doing here at the university. Let me mention just two as an example. I don't know if they're here today. If they're here, if they're in the script, I guess they're supposed to be here and stand and be recognized. Let's see if that happens. Yeah. So Dr. Kathleen Lewandowski joins us as the director of the School of Social Work. We have a very large and very active School of Social Work here. She comes to us from George Mason University in Washington, D.C., and previously served as a lieutenant colonel in the U.S. Army. She intends to expand social work programming and veterans affairs at Cleveland State University. Dr. Lewandowski earned her PhD from the University of Kansas. And there she is. Dr. Robert Gleason is the new Albert A. Levin Chair of Urban Studies and Public Service. In his career, he has directed 4 public policy institutes, most recently serving as the Vice President of the Public Policy Institute of California. He brings to Cleveland State a deep background in economic and community development, the heart and soul of what we do in the Urban College. Dr. Gleason earned his master's degree from Harvard University and his PhD from Carnegie Mellon. Are we 2 for 2? 500's not a bad batting average. So I welcome these and all these other faculty members. Welcome to Cleveland State. As I mentioned, today's ceremony has a special significance as we celebrate 50 years. Some changes around the university are easy to see. The landscape of the campus has dramatically changed, really from an insular corridor to a vibrant, dynamic, growing neighborhood of which Cleveland State is the anchor. But the university is more than bricks and mortar. It is the whole of the many people working together to better the lives of our students, and in doing so, sustaining the vitality of our city and our region. It is your work, you in the audience, that fuels our success as an institution. And it's difficult work. As the national debate about the value of a college degree continues, universities in Ohio and other states are struggling to recalibrate in response to a new funding formula tied to student degree achievement. We've made enormous progress in realigning our operations to better serve our students and to accelerate the path to degree. While we've made extraordinary progress, there's still much left to do. While we may not always agree on the timeline or the pace, we do agree, I believe, I'm sure, on a singular direction for the university. And I believe we all share a collective commitment to 3 tangible principles which guide that direction. 1, we believe that our most important priority is our students' success. 2, we believe that engaged learning is a distinctive path to student success. And 3, we believe our city is our greatest partner and amplifier of engaged learning. These are the principles which will continue to guide our work in the next 5 years and beyond. Universities like Cleveland State have the power to transform. And indeed, in the 5 years that I've been here, I've had really the privilege of witnessing that transformation. And I know some of you who have been here longer have even witnessed a greater transformation. We have the capacity, knowledge, and resources to find solutions to broad challenges of our times. Many of our opportunities to meet and tackle these challenges will require ever more, not just innovative. Innovative is almost becoming a cliche, ever more innovative approaches to improving first K through 12 education, both in Cleveland and throughout the nation. This is the bedrock of who we are as a nation. And I think as a nation, we should all be called to the challenge of improving public education. Adapting to a changing healthcare scenario, increasing student success, and ensuring graduate career preparedness. I believe that we are well positioned to respond to each of these challenges. The challenge of cost for our students is an extraordinarily important challenge. Just pause for a second to reflect that 50% of our students at Cleveland State University receive the Maximum Pell Award. The Maximum Pell Award indicates that that student, and that's his or her circumstances, have an expected family contribution to that student's education of 0. That a student whose family, or through their own means, cannot provide any support. It is the highest level of full Pell awardees in the state of Ohio. In total, almost 3/4 of our students depend on financial aid as their lifeblood. And last year, 2013, 2014, the university distributed $159,400,000 in financial aid. Probably some of you are out there wondering, where's mine? That's it. That's an extraordinary amount of money, and that's extraordinary indicator or barometer of how important costs are to our students. So many of our initiatives have been focused on trying to lower the costs. The student government has taken leadership in trying to lower the costs of textbooks. We have tried to help on that front by providing students who complete 30 hours in good academic standing with a $200 book allowance and a 2% rebate on their tuition. Well, last year, we saw a 14% increase in 1 year. We saw a 14% increase in the number of students who are completing in good academic standards, 30 credits in an academic year. You can do the math. If they take 30 credits in an academic year, they can finish the university in 4 years. Every year, every year earlier, a student can finish. Of course, the costs of a college education diminish. So given our tuition rebate program, given what we're doing in books, given the opportunity for multi-term registration, given the opportunity now that we have a faculty that has come together and fashioned most of the academic degrees to be attainable within 120 credits, 30 times 4. We believe that going forward, a student follows this path will save between $6,000 and $8,000 in student debt or in payment. Now, that's a significant statement. That's a significant statement about what we want to do about college costs. It is no stretch today to say that more public universities are in close proximity, and privates are in more close proximity to Cleveland State than we have in Northeast Ohio. And as such, obviously, if most of you pass by and see the billboards, there is an arms race in the billboards for students in the Cleveland area, since virtually every college, or not virtually, but most colleges have some marker, some flag somewhere, if not on TV, in the radio, on a billboard, on social media, etc. But we also have to recognize also that our ability to work in that environment and that competitive environment is also a function of our ability to do a couple of other alterations. First, the ever-changing technology will inform and must continue to inform the way we teach and the way we communicate with our students. So we have for a number of years and will continue to look to enhance online learning opportunities for those students who can both benefit from online learning opportunities. I mentioned the need to collaborate with K through 12. And today I'm so proud that Cleveland State, in many ways, is a university, a universe, and an educational park. Since on one end of the continuum, we have a campus international school with kindergartners right now through the 5th grade. On the other end, we have one of the most successful science, technology, engineering, and math high schools, MC², which graduated its 2nd class last year, 70 students, three quarters of them minority students from inner city Cleveland. Every single student got accepted to college and got a scholarship to college. And I want to commend Joanne. I want to commend other members of the faculty. I want to commend Nigamith also, who has reached out. And our faculty has reached out in so many ways to both the Campus International School and the STEM High School to make them a part of the Cleveland State University fabric. It's a wonderful opportunity. The principal told me that probably 3/4 of the kids who are in the STEM high school today have never stepped foot on a college campus in their life or have never seen a college campus in their life. The vista that being here opens up for these students is just extraordinary. So I believe wholeheartedly that this is a special institution, a special urban institution, at a special place, at a special time, in one of this nation's great legacy cities. And I am grateful for the honor of serving as president of Cleveland State University. It's a great time to be a Viking. Thank you for being here.
Thank you, President Berkman. This is to remind you all that you are all welcome to join our awardees and their families at a reception in the lobby. Thank you all for being here today.